My name is Pervin and I'm the artistic director of the company, and I designed all the things that you've seen in the show. I make the costumes, make the puppets, design the set, so forth. I also direct the actors and decide on any future work that the company wants to undertake. I first started to think about producing The Masque of the Red Death about 3 or 4 years ago. I live in a market town, and I started to realise there was lots of problems with substance misuse within the town. So artistically I felt that it was important as a company to produce a piece of work that sort of commented on this, if you like. And so I'd always been interested in the Masque of the Red Death by Edgar Allan Poe, and I could see a relationship really between these two things. The way that people take drugs, and they've got a hedonistic approach to it, if you like, that people will do things without asking any questions. They will become involved in things because it's fun, but not actually know what the consequences of this could be.
People can start taking drugs for a variety of reasons, really. You could have someone who's maybe through peer pressure in their group, and they've got no intentions of taking drugs, but they feel pressured through their peers. If it's offered, they might feel that they're not in the group, or they might be perceived by the group to not be part of the group. So you get the pressure to actually engage. And once someone engages with drugs, it could be a short engagement, or it could go on for a long time.
There are some basic rules to working with puppets, but the most important is the eye line of the puppet. The audience will follow where the puppet looks. If the puppet's looking in the wrong direction, if it's not looking at exactly the object that it's about to walk to and pick up, then the audience will be confused about where the puppet is going. So it's really important, as an example, to keep the eyes looking in the right direction. The other thing about puppets is that if they die, if you don't move them, if they stop moving, then the life goes out of them and they look like an object rather than the real living thing. And the object of the game is to try and make that thing look like it's alive. And so you've got to keep it moving. Even if it's just breathing, just slightly breathing, the audience will be convinced that that puppet is alive. But the moment it stops, the moment the life goes out of it, the audience will no longer believe in it. We wanted to create something that was, really quite frightening, that would, take the audience on, into the darker side, if you like. And by doing that, I think that you can loosen people's minds. You can actually get them to think about something serious like substance misuse, but take it out of the context of someone talking about drugs or someone telling them how bad it is to take drugs. I mean, a mask like this, what you want to do is create something as horrible as possible. I mean, these characters were in the dream sequence. We call it the dream sequence, which was about hallucination, really, and about the kind of feelings that people go through when they're cold turkey. And so we wanted to create an image that was quite frightening, and so we created these kind of weird baby characters.